When I say the word child right now, what comes into your mind? Active, naughty, needs discipline, needs to be controlled. These words come up really fast, almost before we notice. I have a friend whose child is about 2 years old. She takes care of her child full time. I remember saying to her, 2 years old? Oh wow, that's a very active age. And honestly, I noticed I say things like this too. Today, I'm not here to say this way of thinking is right or wrong. I just want to gently invite you to look at children a little differently through the Montessori view. Most of the time, as adults, we see children as not yet grown, not yet ready. We feel that children need adults to teach them, train them, and shape them. We believe that if we teach well, plan well, children will slowly improve and become better. Because of this, many learning systems are made so that children learn the same things at the same time and are checked in the same way. This way of thinking is not wrong. After all, most of us grew up like this. But Montessori starts from a different question. Montessori does not start by asking, what is this child missing? Or what should I teach next? Instead, Montessori asks, what is this child trying to learn by themselves right now? Children are not empty boxes waiting for adults to fill them. They are learning and they are building themselves all the time. Sometimes children don't really need us to help. What they need is for us not to interrupt their learning. The first idea I want to share is this. Every child has an inner teacher. Imagine taking a child for a walk in a garden. They look around, they touch things, they pick things up, they watch, they explore. If they have seen an adult watering plants, they may try to do the same. They might grab the hose looking for water and wanting to water the plants too. Adults often see this as messy, restless, or unfocused, but Montessori asks us to pause and look again. What if at that moment the child is actually learning real life skills? And there is more. Montessori believes that children don't learn only by doing. They also learn by absorbing everything around them. Children are like sponges. They absorb sounds, movements, feelings, and behavior from their environment and from us. They are learning all the time, even when we are not teaching. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine two children walk into a room. One is Japanese and the other is Thai. Even if they look similar, we often feel right away which child is Japanese and which is Thai. Their voice, their gestures, their way of being. Children don't learn these things by memorizing them. They absorb them from the people and the environment around them. Language works the same way. If a child hears a language every day in a real environment, that language grows naturally. They don't need to sit down and study grammar like adults do. When we understand this, our role as adults starts to change. Instead of asking, what should I teach? We begin to ask, what is the environment around this child teaching them every day? Another thing we see often with young children is repetition. They scoop water, they pour water, they wash dishes again and again. Adults may think, aren't they bored? Shouldn't they do something new? But repetition is not boredom. Repetition is how the brain grows. Children repeat because they are connecting things until the skill becomes real for them. When you see a child washing dishes, they're not just washing dishes. They are practicing focus, movement, and responsibility. What looks small to us may be the most important work for them right now. Each child also has their own pace of development. Many parents quietly worry, is my child behind? But in Montessori, children are not ready for everything at the same time. Pushing a child before they are ready can hurt their confidence. But when a child becomes deeply interested in something, that is a special moment. That is when learning happens naturally. Montessori does not ask, what should a child do at this age? Instead, it asks, what is this child ready to learn right now? Each child is like a different seed. Our job is not to make all seeds grow the same way. Our job is to notice what this seed needs to grow well. So next time you see a child trying to do something on their own, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is this child practicing right now? And what is the environment around them helping them absorb and learn? When we start to trust the children can grow by themselves, the next question naturally comes. So, what should their environment and their school look like? That is what I would love to explore with you in the next video.